All right, now, Olivia's been the one who makes all of this possible. I am absolutely delighted that she wanted to come on and do a Hitting the Books with us. She is the gal who I work with who generally does these videos and puts it together. And what you see in the final product is her product, video-wise. And thanks for all the work you've done on this.
Of course, thanks. I like being behind the scenes, so this is different.
Well, we wanted to get you out in front here where you should be. Now, as you know, we always ask guests come on and we say, what's your favorite book? And you told me a couple of weeks ago you had a favorite book you wanted to talk about, so tell us.
Recently, it's The Book Thief. I was telling you earlier, it's set in World War II in Germany. It's super interesting, really well written. I just read it for the first time this year, so currently that's my favorite book, but it changes a lot.
Yeah. What was it that attracted you to the book? Did you know about it before you picked it up?
I'm actually really big into Goodreads. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, the app. So I get a lot of recommendations through that, and it was really highly rated. I've heard about it for a long time, and I picked it up just based on the title alone. I had no idea what it was about, and it was absolutely heartbreaking and so good. I was reading through it so quickly.
Is there factual background to this, or is it all fiction?
It's historical fiction, but there's definitely some true elements in there, but it's a fictional book.
And after you got done reading the thing, what did you say to yourself about the book?
Well, first of all, I was in a puddle of tears, absolutely emotional wreck. And I usually am not super emotional with reading or in anything, really, but it was just so good. I know it's one of those books that I'll go back and reread, which is also pretty rare for me. And it was just honestly like one of the top 5 books I've ever read in my life. Loved it.
What made it so emotional?
Well, what's so unique about it is the narrator of the book is death personified. So it's really interesting, well written. I feel that concept could come across as a little cheesy, but it was just such a well written book. So that's, I think, what drew me into it and made me like flipping the pages. I got through it in a day.
I was going to say, is that one of those you can't put down?
Oh yeah, totally. And I'm a big reader anyway, so I always have a book with me wherever I go. And usually I'm pretty quick, so I read books a lot instead of like watching TV or something like that to unwind. But that was one I just was addicted to.
We love having her on here. We love keeping her right out here in front of the camera. Thank you so much for doing this. And I haven't read it, so I'm going to pick this book up. It's on the list, and Olivia's the one who brought it to you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.